Liza's anger had flared like a sudden storm, and she found herself turning away, her frustration bubbling to the surface. Her brow furrowed and her fists clenched. She was lost in the whirlwind of her emotions. It was a rare moment of turbulence for her, and she struggled to contain it. John, her steadfast partner, stood nearby, observing the turmoil in her eyes. He knew that sometimes anger wasn't about him or their relationship. It was about life's challenges that had tested her patience. He understood that in these moments, what Liza needed most was not advice or solutions, but a safe harbor to weather the storm. With gentle steps, John approached Liza cautiously, wrapping his arms around her from behind. His embrace was warm and comforting, a silent reassurance that he was there for her. Liza could feel the steady rhythm of his heartbeat against her back, and it helped ground her amidst the tempest of her emotions. As John held her, Liza's tense posture began to soften. His presence was a calming force, like a soothing balm to her anger. She leaned into him, her anger dissipating as she felt the safety of his embrace. It was as if his arms had the power to shield her from the chaos of the world. Liza's breathing slowed, and the tightness in her chest began to ease. She realized that John was not trying to stifle her anger, but to help her navigate it. His understanding was a lifeline, offering her the space to process her emotions without judgment. In that tender moment, as John held her tightly, they found a profound connection. Liza's anger had brought them to a place of vulnerability and intimacy that only deepened their bond. She knew that she could trust him with her most turbulent emotions, and he, in turn, would always be there to support her. After a while, Liza's anger subsided, replaced by a sense of peace and gratitude for the man who had been her anchor in the storm. She turned to face John, her eyes meeting his with a mixture of apology and appreciation. He smiled, understanding the complexities of her emotions, and she knew that their love was strong enough to weather any emotional tempest that came their way. The moment they shared, wrapped in each other's arms, was a testament to the power of understanding and compassion in a relationship. It was a reminder that love wasn't just about celebrating the highs, but also about navigating the lows together.